Hi, I'm Dan Hai. My hair has gotten way too long lately, so today I finally decided to get it cut. But this is not a regular barbershop. It is a small, street-side barbershop, set up right on the sidewalk with simple tools, no air conditioning, and nothing fancy. For foreigners, this might be pretty surprising to see, but for Vietnamese people, this is nothing unusual. Before going there, I stopped by a small coffee shop, sat down, and watched the traffic pass by. One drink cost less than $1. Then I had a bowl of banh rieu, Vietnamese crab noodle soup, also for about $1. And after the haircut, the day is not over yet. Tonight, I'll take you to try a food that many foreigners consider one of the scariest foods in the world, balut, or fertilized duck egg. I'll have it with tieu noodle soup and some street snacks. And if you stay until the end of the video, a small four-legged guest will make a surprise appearance. Now I'm stopping by one of my usual banh rieu places. Banh rieu is a very familiar Vietnamese crab noodle soup. This bowl looks really good, doesn't it? One thing I really like about Vietnamese food is that a lot of dishes come with fresh herbs and vegetables on the side. Before eating, I usually add a little chili sauce. Then some pickled garlic. And of course, a little fermented shrimp paste. For many foreigners, the smell of shrimp paste can be really strong at first, maybe even a little intimidating. But for many Vietnamese people, this is what makes the dish taste so much better. It makes the flavor deeper, richer, and more complete. Now I'll mix everything together, and it's time to eat. This bowl of banh rieu costs about $1.10. After paying for my meal, I stopped by a salted coffee shop that I often go to. In Vietnam, when you order coffee, many places also give you a glass of iced tea on the side. It is usually served to balance out the strong taste of the coffee after each sip. This salted coffee costs only about 80 cents. For that price, you can sit here, enjoy your coffee, and watch the street go by. I really like coffee shops near the street like this. Sitting here and watching people and motorbikes pass by feels very relaxing. After a stressful week at work, small moments like this help me feel a little lighter. After slowly finishing my solid coffee, I started heading to this special street-side barber shop. From the outside, it looks very simple. There is no big sign, no glass door, and no air conditioning like a modern salon. Here, there is only one chair set up right on the sidewalk, a few basic barber tools, and a barber who really knows what he's doing. For Vietnamese people, barber shops like this are not too unusual. Sometimes you can see them on a street corner, near a local market, or inside a small alley. No fancy space is needed, no expensive equipment is needed, just a chair, a small mirror, a few familiar tools, and an experienced barber. For many foreigners, this might feel like a pretty unusual experience the first time they see it, but in Vietnam, this is also a very normal part of street life. My haircut today is nothing special either. I just want to trim it and make it look cleaner, like usual. This haircut takes about 30 minutes, and it costs only about $1.50. Later in the afternoon, with my new haircut, I'm taking you out for dinner. Tonight's dish is tieu with balut. Tieu is a very common noodle soup in southern Vietnam, but the balut is probably the most unusual part. For many Vietnamese people, this is a very familiar food, but for many foreigners, balut can be one of the hardest foods to try for the first time. A bowl like this costs about $1.40. After that, I stopped by a nearby place selling banh trang nuong. This is a very popular street snack in Vietnam. Some people even call it Vietnamese pizza. One piece costs about 60 cents. While walking and eating, I saw many different street side shops along the road. So I decided to stop at a small drink stall on the sidewalk. I sat down, ate my banh trang nuong, and had a cold guava tea. This guava tea costs about 70 cents. While I was sitting there, a small black dog suddenly showed up. It was all black, tiny, and extremely cute. Sometimes, small, unexpected moments like this make an ordinary evening feel much nicer. Maybe everything today feels very familiar to me. A bowl of banh rieu, a cup of coffee, a street-side haircut, and a few evening snacks. But I hope for you, it was relaxing and interesting to watch. Just a very ordinary day in Vietnam. Nothing too special, but this is my real life. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoy quiet videos like this, please subscribe to see more ordinary days of my life in Vietnam. See you again in the next videos.